All right, good morning. It is Friday morning as we begin this 7:30 in the morning. Our latest start in a while. Got off super early. Our earliest getting off yesterday. A comment that I forgot to make yesterday was, we're getting off so early, I might just go home and play me a video game. And I actually tried to. I haven't played a video game in so damn long. I tried to play a video game and I just could not get jiggy with that. I couldn't get jiggy with it. So I put that down and I put a new kitchen faucet in.
Man, you always gotta be working.
Man, I swear. I got home and I was like sitting at the computer for a little while. I didn't really have shit to do there. I wanted to do a live stream. I never got around to doing that. And then I started trying to play a video game. I sat there with the dogs for a little while and man, I was just bored out of my mind. I was like a freaking kid trying to sit on my hands because I just couldn't sit still. But that sink needed to be, that faucet needed to be replaced, so I did that. And that was not too terribly tough. And that thing works great now. Brand new $300 freaking faucet. It better work great. Yeah. So anywho, what's on the agenda for today? We got one unit going. Don't know nothing about this unit. And I'm gonna have at least 4 people working on this unit. Could be 5, ain't no telling. But Jose's already hit me up this morning. That dude is super reliable, no matter what. He's super reliable. Hits me up first thing in the morning, when and where. So we got one unit going at property 2. Again, we had the issues with the smoking at property 2. I just need to make sure that we're not having any issues there, because we're having too many issues to start. You know, and I like to do the work for them, even with the issues, the sidebar, side eyes, and you know, the issues. I respect the people who run the place. I respect who our boss is, who, you know, I want to keep the property, the short of it. I hope we don't lose the property. But like I said yesterday, you know, we may end up losing that property or a property. And it could be either because of issues, or more better would be because of price. My price is probably the highest price that there is in this painting thing. I actually got a call from property 3 yesterday in the afternoon after I sent this mega invoice, which I thought was a mega invoice. The invoice was $5,600, but it was for a ton of work, a ton of units. All of these units were color changes. And they called me from property 3 and they said, hey, remind me what the prices are again. I said, well, for a 2-bedroom, it's a lot. And then for a 3-bedroom, it's even more. Which is, you know, of course, I told them what the prices were. And they were like, okay. You know what the prices are. Don't see these invoices and get flabbergasted behind this. I would learn from my wife, actually, because, you know, she does this, that, you know, her painter last month invoiced $8,000, and the month before that over $10,000, well over $10,000. $18,000 just on one property in 2 months. Man, killing the game. I said, please get us in there painting at your property. But they don't need painters right now. And why would they? I mean, if a painter's making 18 grand in 2 months on one property, what did the dude say in that movie Blow? He said, Mr. Young, if you bring me $50,000, I have no more problems. Hey, can we go? Can we jump out there? Can we learn to merge? Gosh almighty, man, people and they driving. People and they driving. So anywho, today should be a good one. Another short day. Another day where I'm going to lose money, and I don't say that to be bitching about it. I just want to emphasize that. I have no problem losing money to keep good workers, so long as I'm not losing money every day. I'm still going to see a profit for the week. However that profit is going to be. Act like you don't want to let me get in, and I promise you, I will cut you off. See what you just made me do? Tell them you fell down the stairs. Oh, now you want to honk at me? Now you want to honk at me. You want to honk at me. and you cussing me, I can see you in the rear view. Oh, you can see me right there. Anyways, let me not fuck with him. He's in the big 18-wheeler. He might get on Grand Theft Auto on me. Oh, come on and ride my ass, please. Yes, that's what I want you to do. I'm trying to be, I'm trying to have a good day today, okay? I'm not gonna let you and your little road rage get me all bent out of shape. We ain't got but one unit to do today. What could possibly go wrong? God, let me not say that. Dude's still cussing me. Next week, it's going to be my game plan to go out and hunt down plenty of work. It's going to be my hope to go out and hunt down plenty of work. So Monday, for sure, we got 4 units. Tuesday, we got 3. And again, I'm still waiting on a schedule from Property 4, which Property 4 may not be anymore. That could have just been all smoke and mirrors. Hey, we're going to be using you. Maybe they decided not to. Again, that price is going to be a big factor. And to be honest, I'm not going to lower my price. Especially when it's these color change units, there's no need to lower the price because I'm already barely seeing a profit. And if anything goes wrong at all, there is no profit. For the repaints are drastically cheaper. Drastically cheaper. And it's just the way that it is. You know, some of these properties, they have literally just one color. One color. Walls, ceilings, trim, doors, all one color. On a property like that, you just go in and blast that shit. But when you've got multiple colors, different color for the walls, different color for the trim, different color for the ceiling, you can't do all that. It takes some time. So, again, I hope the guy in the 18-wheeler has a splentastically great day today, and we're gonna make the most of this day. Like I said, next week, gonna go out there and hunt down so much work. Not gonna have this happen very often, meaning that we're slack. I can accept it right now because we're brand new. It's the holiday weekend and it's the end of the month and properties are still trying to get schedules, but we need to be having other things going on. A lot of people have made comments about the landscape job. Joe, don't quit the landscape job. Put the landscape on a different day. Me and Damon had already discussed that, and that's probably exactly what's going to happen. You know, might as well keep it. Especially when you look at, like, none of this is a guarantee. None of this is guaranteed to be here very long or forever. So you got to be doing the most that you can do. Anyways, I'm rambling on. We're going to go to storage unit. We're going to dump off a couple of things. We're going to load up a bunch of things. And then we're going to get to property 2 where we got 1 unit going. And we're going to hope that everything goes smooth over there. No issues. And get through what should be just a little half a day. Friday before Labor Day weekend. I want to wish everybody out there a very awesome Labor Day. If you bust your ass this weekend, this is your weekend. So I hope you're able to enjoy it. And if you're working this Labor Day weekend, you're a bad motherfucker. That's all I gotta say. I would be working this Labor Day weekend if I had to work. And trust and believe, I'll probably be doing it around my house. All right, let's carry on and see where today is about to take us. Real quick. All right, so we're in 13. So we're coming into the unit that we're supposed to be painting for the day, and it's been painted already. Or has it been painted already? Because I'm still seeing some... Say what? Okay. All the outlet plate covers are off. I'm just not sure what's going on with this unit. So I'm gonna go find out and figure it out. I forgot to mention this morning that I'm wearing my Bob Ross shirt. It says, no mistakes, just happy accidents. Is that what it is? Happy accidents? Probably so. Hey, I'm filming and driving and I don't have a seatbelt on and I'm on private property, so there's that. I'm not doing so to be spiteful, but I want to just hurry up and start filming and share with you guys how today is going. I'm back up at the storage unit. It's 9:02 in the morning. I've got Bo, his girl, I've got Jose and Donald and Damon all working on a 1-bedroom. I told you it was gonna happen. Guaranteed I'm gonna be trying to work all these guys, and one of the units is gonna be a 1-bedroom. They only pay like $350, the 1-bedroom repaints do. I might try to tack on that extra 50 because there are some drywall repairs that I've had to go in there and do. Folks, trouble in paradise. What is going on? So let me share with you guys the story real quick and you be the judge. So we pull up on property 2 and we see this new guy walking around. I thought it was Jose at first. He was right next to Jose's car, but it wasn't Jose. And he's kind of like giving us the nod, like he wants to say something, and then like maybe a little unknowing who we are. Anyway, so I didn't pay no mind to that. I saw Jose. I said, hey, we got to drive around and find this unit for today. So we did that and we found the unit. We walk up into the unit, folks, and there's a whole bunch of paint and stuff up in there. Somebody has been eating our porridge. So there's paint. Paint's been labeled. Hey, this is for trim. This is for walls. There's a ladder. It says don't fucking touch. Like, yo, and I mean, there's all the stuff that you need to paint a unit. And it looked like some work had been done in there. Outlet plate covers were off. So I was like, what the hell is this? This is on our schedule to paint. What is going on? So I'd ride around trying to figure out what's going on. I told the guys, because I had everybody, I said, no matter what happens, you're still going to get your 120 for today, because that's the kind of guy that I am, trying to take care of the guys who are good to me. If you are good to me, there is nothing that I won't do in an effort to try to do my best by you. And I hope that this shows that. Mind you, I'm what, like $600 in labor today and yesterday, and only $350 in work, maybe $400. So yesterday I lost $200, today I'll probably lose $250, but whatever. My profit prior to yesterday and today was, I think, like $1,300. The business profit was for the week, so I can afford to eat it a little bit, and I will. So I'm riding around trying to figure out who I need to talk to, because the big boss, like, she's in. I saw her go in, but it's not 9 o'clock, like it's too early. So I have to call the maintenance supervisor, and I do. Now, mind you, yesterday he was basically screaming on me about the cigarette smoking situation. I'm gonna get to that in just a moment. That's pretty interesting. So I call him and I said, hey, I need some clarification on this unit. Are we painting it or not? Oh, yeah. So, you know, this guy goes in there to try to turn the unit, and he didn't know he wasn't supposed to be painting it. Y'all are painting it. Okay. We'll go with that lie. Yeah, we will, because I know that that's what that is. So, folks, because Joe is an FBI agent, I put it together. I was kidding about the informant thing. Come on, you know better. And you remember the guy that I thought was Jose? Well, it turns out as we were driving to go find the unit, we would see that guy again. He had a bucket and a picker-upper stick. And turns out he must have been a new maintenance guy or a temp, something along those lines. Tell me why, as we're driving by this guy and he's sitting there picking up trash, putting it in his little blue Lowe's bucket, he's smoking a cigarette. I almost wanted to film it. Smoking a cigarette, walking around the property. I almost wanted to tell him, hey, look, hey, boy, you brand new. Hey, don't be, but ain't none of my business. Maybe y'all let your people smoke, and it's just different rules and different strokes for different folks. Sort of seems that way, right? So anyways, in my paranoid, delusional mind, here's what I've assumed has happened, because I always call my wife when these situations take place, and I'm like, please tell me how to handle this situation. And shout out to my beautiful pregnant wife. She walks me through this because she deals with this every day. I said, what do I do? I said, I walked into a unit we're supposed to be painting, and, you know, it's already looking like somebody's set up to paint it. Somebody's eating our porridge. She was like, call them. Call them, go see them, figure it out. So I did figure it out, but I also put this together. They got this new guy. He's probably what is referred to as a turn tech. He just turns units. Here's this new guy who comes on saying that he can paint. Maintenance supervisor already can't stand this. He's like, yo, you can paint? Hey, well, go paint this unit for me. Hurry up and get this done so I ain't got to have these painters hear no more. Matter of fact, if you can paint, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these dudes, which I already know that's what they want to do. I know they want to get rid of us. And that was, that was it. Come on, man. Look at all the things that have happened. Smoking in the unit, smoking by the unit ×2, unit not being done on time. They want to get rid of us. They want somebody who can paint these units in-house. And I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. If that's what happens, that's what happens. I promise you one thing, this little 1-bedroom that they're working on right now, we're going to get that joint done in about an hour and a half. The thing that's going to take the longest is waiting on this mud to dry. I had to do some drywall repairs. I'm here to get my hot light so I can put my hot light right on the wall. Hurry up and dry that out. But anyways, that's what we're up against right now. Are they trying to replace us? What do you think? You've seen the footage. We walked up in there. And see, here's what I think happened. I think dude got up in there and maybe he couldn't figure it out, or maybe I don't know, maybe something came up and he wasn't able to do it. Like, he brought everything in there. And I know some people are gonna be like, Joe, you're delusional, you're paranoid, but yo, the paint was labeled. The paint was labeled. Somebody had to label that paint. He ain't labeled that paint because he didn't know. The paint was labeled with a permanent marker. Walls, trim, bathrooms and kitchen. That paint ain't been labeled. We ain't had no paint labeled. So I know. I mean, that's the evidence right there. Anyways, let me grab the hot light. I could care less, to be honest. It's just content at this point. We're going to go in here. We're going to bust this thing out, do a super quality job, have it done in an hour and a half. That's going to be our spite. Hey, it's done. It's done. I promise you this won't be the last time that we're going to walk up into a unit and we're going to see this. I promise you. Watch what I tell you. Let me carry on and I'll share more in a little while. Place is done. That'll all dry in. Bunch of repairs were made up there. Closet. Looks good. Again, all those light spots, this just kills. Hey there. I swear we're not filming, we're not doing this. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna film every scene of these videos from the storage facility. But it's looking like we are, at least right now. Hey, the day is done. It ain't shit won. But one thing's for sure, it's over with. And it's Friday. It's Labor Day weekend. Kids are getting ready to go back to school next Tuesday. And it's 11:39. I've watched parent-teacher meet and greets taking place today, and it's just a beautiful situation. Maybe in my past life, or a couple of months ago, I'd have hated that, but it's different now that I'm about to be a father, and that's just crazy. So it's going to be a hectic, busy weekend for sure. Everybody's going to be out there doing the hustle bustle, trying to get back to school. Shit, kids are going to be mad as hell. They can't play Fortnite for the rest of their life. They all want to be famous streamers and things of that nature. And my son, I'm gonna try to raise him not off the tablet. I hope that's gonna be possible, but it might not be. You never know. So anyways, shout out to Damon. Damon loading up all the tools that I'm gonna need, because I'm gonna be doing a little honey-do shit around the house. We got that miter saw because I gotta put some trim around that backsplash in that bathroom. I got some lights I gotta put up in the bathroom and in the kitchen. And really, I ain't got too much else going on at the house. I've pretty much got everything done. Maybe put together a little bit of the furniture for my son's room. But other than that, man, I'm gonna enjoy the weekend. I'm gonna watch me college football, maybe even real football. I think NFL's back this weekend. It's gonna be nice. But before it's nice, let me tell you about today. Did I tell you I even had time to go get a haircut? Yeah, that was nice. So, I'm not an internet sleuth. I'm a sleuth. I'm a detective. I'm an FBI agent. The way that I can piece together puzzles. So we talked about the paint in that unit. What's going on? There was a new guy floating around smoking a cigarette. How come they can do it but my guys can't? What's the favoritism? What's the issue? What's the play? Well, let me tell you. I figured it was that dude who probably was in the unit trying to paint the unit. And I also figured that somebody had to tell him to go do that because they wrote on top of the paint in black permanent marker, trim, walls, bathrooms, and kitchens, which they also had labeled completely wrong. It also was nice handwriting on top of that, which let me believe it might have been a female that wrote that. Could it have been the big boss who told him to go paint that unit? I don't necessarily know. However, while my guys were in that unit painting, show shit, here comes dude rolling up, bumping his young dro, smoking a cigarette, coming to get his paint and stuff. And you already know, Joe, I had to go out there and talk to him. So I did. I played the undercover agent. I went out there while he was grabbing his stuff, and I was like, hey, this your stuff? He was like, yeah. I said, well, damn, I thought you were the one who was going to be painting this unit. And he said, so did I. About that loud, maybe a little bit loud. He said, so did I. I thought I was painting this unit. They told me to paint this unit. I said, well, whoa, who told you to paint this unit? He said, the lady did, and even the maintenance guy did. And I said, oh, well, I can understand your frustration. I said, yeah, like I said, I thought you were going to be the one painting this. I said, who are you? Are you a new maintenance guy? He was like, yeah, I am. I sure am. He was like, and this is bullshit. Did you hear him out there? Cussing super loud, like, this is the guy you hire at $14 an hour, a turn tech is what he is. Now, let me tell you how this is about to play out. One, I don't think he's gonna make it. Smoking them cigarettes, walking around that property, cussing and shit, bumping that young dro. But I'll offer him a job. Show shit, I will. He goes in there sanding and prepping, and he might know what he's doing. He might know what he's doing. Now, what I really want to know, though, is what happened. Why was he not able to complete the task at hand? Did somebody pull him off of there? Because the information that I would receive was when I called the maintenance dude, like, hey, are we painting this unit? Or is somebody else painting this? No. Y'all painting the unit. Dude went in there, he thought he was going to paint the unit, but it was a mistake. It was a big misunderstanding, you see. He was just supposed to go in there and turn the unit. He wasn't supposed to paint the unit. But see, again, we're lying. Why we gotta lie? Right? Because y'all wrote on top of the paint. Somebody did. Somebody told him to go in there and paint that unit, and something happened. I can't piece that part of this puzzle together. Maybe he got in over his head. Maybe he couldn't fit it in with his busy schedule of having to go do other work. Maybe he couldn't stay late last night, work overnight to get this thing done. Maybe this and maybe that. I don't necessarily know. What I do know is, and this is my hypothesis, my final thought, Jerry Springer. They put him up to the task to paint this because they want us up out the way. They want their painting to be done in-house because they can save money. Any money that they save automatically gets kicked back to them, and why not? Who wouldn't want that? I can't be mad at that. But just tell me the truth. Just tell me, hey, Joe, fuck you. We trying to get you up out of here. We don't like you. All your guys smoking cigarettes. This is a smoke-free property, which I would learn. You know that you can't even call a place a smoke-free property. If it's a place where people live at, you cannot call it a smoke-free property unless it's a old folks place like a senior living, 55 and older community. But if it's a common living, meaning anybody, you cannot refer to it as smoke-free. That's what I've heard. I don't know that that's true. You let me know. You'll know better than I will. Thank you. I definitely need that. That's what I've heard. Just tell me the truth. I don't like being lied to. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to bend over backwards because that's what I'm supposed to do. And you don't have to do that for me. Okay? But I don't know. Anyway, so we found out that my theory was pretty much correct. We don't know what happened with why he didn't complete the task. He certainly prepped it. Maybe he thought he was going to go in there and paint it today. And see, here's what I realized. They probably put him up to the task, or here's what I think. They probably put him up to the task to paint the unit. He goes in there and preps the unit on the clock, right? And then he goes in there and preps the unit on the clock. But he doesn't paint the unit after the day is over with, which is what they're insinuating and hoping that he'll probably do. But he doesn't. He's thinking he's going to paint that unit this morning. But when he rolls up and they tell him, hey, you know what, go ahead and get your shit, get the fuck up out the unit, the painter's here. Painter's here. You had your chance, Willie, you had your chance. His name's not Willie. They were hoping he was going to work overtime, extra time, under the table, off the clock, something like that. But he did not do that. And he dropped the ball there. Had he not dropped the ball, he probably would have had the painting gig. Yeah, he would have. And I can't even imagine what they'd be paying him to paint a unit. $100. Here's an extra $100 for you, kiddo. Go get you a snack. Anyways, I'm just carrying on because that's what I tend to do. I tend to rant. It was a good day outside of that little hiccup right there. Will we see that moving forward? I'm sure we will. But we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. Like I told my wife today, because I was talking to her every step of the way with this, because I needed some advice. We're going to work this until they don't want us to do this. And I guarantee you, sooner than later. Do you think we'll make it through September at this property? It's going to be tough. It's certainly going to be tough. Hey, look, that's it. I'm going to go home. I was thinking about playing a video game, but I'm just not that guy. I'm a hard-working dude. I like to keep my hands on things. Well, it's probably not. I like to stay busy. And all my guys today, they made $120 for not even that much work. What'd they work today, Damon? 2 hours?
Yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah, really.
And we also got a situation where we may have a little bit of an addiction problem dealing with again, but hopefully not. Hopefully it's just some people are tired and, you know, that's it. Give them the benefit of the doubt. It's not Damon neither who I'm talking about. Let me just go ahead and clear.
I knew that shit was gonna like
Let me just clarify that real quick. It's not Damon. Who am I talking about? I'll let you guesstimate. Folks, that's it. It's Labor Day weekend. I'm going to be filming all weekend, even though I won't be working. We're going to have a nice little family vlog. Me and my wife, we're going to do something. Maybe I'll be doing some things. So, because that's what I do. I do stuff. Joe does stuff. It's Labor Day, and I want to wrap this up on a very important message to all of you. I know I get carried away, and I know that I can carry on. I know there's a lot of people who might think that, Joe, you're so full of yourself and so egotistical and big-headed and narcissistic. He has no feelings. He's like the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. He has no heart. But you know what? There can't be no feelings in business. Okay, George? It's only business. And I try to take care of the folks that I have, and I am so grateful for them. And not only the folks that I have working with me, all of you who take the time to watch these videos. I'm seeing that people are actually really starting to rock with these videos, and it does mean a lot to have you guys rocking with me. And you know who rocks with these videos? Either people who have rocked with After Prison Show and rock with me still, or people who just work hard and respect the fact, or just want to comment on the fact of they see me working hard, or maybe I'm not working hard enough, whatever. Hardworking people rock with this channel, and I'm proud and I'm honored to have the people who rock with this channel here. I thank each and every one of you. It's a Labor Day weekend. I truly hope you guys are able to enjoy this weekend and not work. I truly hope that you don't gotta work this weekend. Dude Jose, he wanna work all weekend. Dude Donald, he wanna work all weekend. Dude Bo, he wanna work all weekend. Damon, he wanna work all weekend. But damn it, hey, this bud's for us, not the marijuana. The beer, so to speak. This one's for us, y'all. This is our weekend. I'm not a veteran. I'm not a father yet. But I am a hard-working, labor-doing MFer. And a lot of y'all out there are too, minus the MFer part. Enjoy this weekend. I truly hope that you're able to do so. And thank you so much for rocking with this channel. I swear to you, there will be plenty of shit to share with you in video upcoming. What will this week upcoming entail? I honestly don't give a damn. Not right this second. Because we got to get through this weekend first to get there. And I promise you one thing. I'm going to go enjoy this weekend. Damon, I hope you enjoy this weekend too. You guys have a great one. Thank you for taking the time. and I'll talk with you soon. Until then, take care.